right, let's switch our attention now to our next match, which is Quantum versus Miyagi Do Gang. So for these teams, representing, where did my notes go? Jinx, thanks, J Squared. You're absolutely welcome for the cast. Hopefully, I'll see you around again soon. So for Quantum, we've got Par King and Sozo Creed, and for Miyagi Do Gang, we've got Razor Taser and JW. JW period. Excuse me. This is the last day of the first week of the Indie Gaming League circuit. So, no stats to share with you all besides a bunch of donuts. But that's okay. Because now we can go in with completely even expectations between both of these teams. Oh yeah, it's a really close call on who has the advantage here, Chris. Very, very close. All right, so we've got everybody in here. So let's transition over to Champions Field. Whoops. Where we've got Quantum versus Miyagi Do Gang. Sorry for the frame drops. That's completely on my end, so don't worry about refreshing your stream. Creed, the pass to Parking, tries to get the light touch, and that's on target, but it's just wide. Goes off the posting. Creed there to follow it up. Quantum taking an early lead against Miyagi Do Gang. It's a great redirect from Parking, and it was unlucky to not go into the net. But Creed does well to follow it up. We're now at 1-0 within the first 30 seconds. So this match, the same tier level and the same region as our match before. With both US East 2v2, US East Tier 2 2v2 teams. But they are in different divisions, so there's no chance that that Quantum and Miyagi Do Gang will play against the two teams we saw earlier on stream as Creed making it 2-0. Doubling the scoreline within the first minute. Well worked by Parking along that left-hand side to get it past both of the defenders and Creed in the right spot to clean it up and send it into the net. JW gets that one out to the sidewall, but Creed up for it. Gets the touch past one, and the demo coming out from Parking. JW gonna send it into the blue half, though a double commit there. Razor take advantage. They pushed it into the corner. It's off the back wall, and they're able to find the angle. Creed not able to get goal side of it enough to keep it out. Only able to pop it up and still into the net. Razor from a tight angle makes it 1-2. Creed picking this one up in their corner. Pops it to the side and past JW, but JW does find the demo on Parking. Parking up for it. That shot is on target, but that is a great save from JW to prevent the ball from going into the top left corner of the goal. Creed under this one now. Trying to go 1v1 with JW, but JW gets high enough. That touch off the corner. Parking gonna send it downfield. Razor touches the sidewall. Parking still with it. Creed now working with the ball. Razor gonna pick it up though. Tries to get it past 2, but Creed with a great demo on Razor to get it through. Parking looking for the flip reset, does get it. I think they got it, but they weren't able to pull off the flip. And now Miyagi gang have the ball. JW gonna come in for this one, push it out to the side a bit. Creed thought about going up for it, but realized that they were beat by JW, has to go for the save instead. Parking gonna try to carry this one out, but gets bumped out. Creed looking for the flick, and that is a great save from Razor off of a great flick from Creed. And Razor, what can they do? They're gonna pick up this mid boost. They can't get it past Creed though. That's gonna go off the backboard. It's falling straight down, but Creed manages to hit it wide. A great opportunity for Quantum, and Parking almost still able to take advantage. But it rolls up the side post. They get the shot on Razor, leaving JW by themselves to deal with it. JW. Shot on target after a 50 with Parking. And Quantum almost linking up nicely to get it downfield. JW gonna follow this one on the wall. It almost gets the double tap, and Razor gets the dunk. And that is gonna tie it up 2-2 with 1:10 left. JW almost did it themselves. That touch off the backboard, going onto back to the backboard. And almost getting a double tap there, but very close. But they were still able to take advantage of the situation. Tie it up. Parking demo on JW. Tries to get the touch back in field, but can't quite make contact. JW continuing to work the backboard. As Miyagi trying to make the 2-goal comeback complete within these next 30 seconds to avoid overtime, and that almost falls in. But Parking makes a great last-ditch save to keep it out. JW, weak touch towards the net. Parking gonna clear it and earn a savior medal in the process. Oh, Razor, that shot on target blocked by Creed. Unless Creed can keep it up, they do get the lift, but blocked by JW. And we now have overtime in game number 1. Creed winning the kickoff, but Razor with enough boost and momentum to retreat. Get there first. Parking popped it up in the middle. Gonna go for the ground play. Still gets a flick. JW earning their savior medal. Razor double taps to clear it out. JW up for this one, but Parking there first. Oh, and a big miss from the Quantum defender. JW now all the way on the opposite side. It's a 2v1 against Razor, and they do get a touch. Now they're gonna, oh, they do get a bump on Creed coming back in. It's gonna allow them to have a little bit of breathing room. They need a big clearance out to relieve this pressure, and that is the clear that they need. Razor cutting inside, puts it towards the middle. That touch past JW. It's a link up for Parking, and it's wide. Very close. Razor not able to do a whole lot with it yet. JW getting the touch. Oh, and that redirect also going wide. Razor thought that the clearance was going to come from Quantum, as they were not in a position to shoot the ball in the way that it came back out. A little doink from the Quantum players, almost finding the frame of the net. Razor trying to get a 50 here. They do. It bounces pretty hard off of the blue back wall. Oh, this could be it. And Razor cutting it out to make sure that it is not the one that they will get scored on. It's a big flick from Razor. Creed is able to push it wide. Another shot from JW parking to the blue corner. Gonna pick it up once again. Razor waiting there to 50 it. Creed, the follow-up doesn't happen, and JW's shot blocked by parking. It's now Miyagi no Gang's turn to put on some pressure. Quantum need a big clear. Parking, and then that flick is gonna turn into a goal. Quantum, against the run of play, gonna pick up the win here against Miyagi no Gang. In their half for probably the last 30 seconds or so at least. And a big carry to the midfield and a flick past the last defender means that Quantum does take game number 1. But overall, that was a very even game. Excuse me. Oh, let me turn on the light here. Can you turn that on for me? Cool. So now you all can actually see me. But like I was saying, a very even match overall. It seemed like both teams had a couple opportunities or a couple of times where they were building up a decent amount of pressure on the opening side. And the shot's pretty even too. 10 for Quantum, 11 for the Gang. Eight saves though for Quantum. Only 4 needed for the Gang. Yes, sir. So now we've got game number 2 between these pretty even teams. Game 1 could have gone to anybody, and it happened to go to Quantum. But Miyagi no Gang looked threatening throughout, and they might consider themselves unlucky there. Good air dribble from Razor. JW pushing up just a little bit too far. Now has to go onto their back wall to pick up the ball. That pass in field gets saved by both players, I believe. Tap down from JW, but parking reading it quicker. It honestly wasn't a bad idea from JW, but it was just a little bit too far away from Razor, and it gave parking the time to intercept it and put it towards the goal. 1-0 in favor of Quantum. That touch going across the face of the net, and JW going to try to pick it up. Parking was already there, though. It's going to be a shot for Creed, and it's going to find the right post and go in. Both Quantum players now on the score sheet. Razor's clear to the middle of the field. Not bad, but Creed was able to get there first, but just a little bit. I see one of the players is rocking some CRL skins. Is that Creed? Either way, Razor getting a goal there. Off of the kickoff, JW 50 it. And Razor with the follow as Creed went for the back corner boost. Not able to turn in time. I think Creed and... Creed and Park... Oh, that is a fantastic save from Parking. To block it on the top of top left corner. Yeah, okay, Parking is using CRL skins as well. I think that's the North one. And Creed using, I believe I saw Eastern on there. It's pretty neat. Parking continuing to work the ball downfield. It's now picked up by Razor. He's going to try to take it down the other way. Creed's touch. Oh, it's ending up in a dangerous position. But Parking was up to it first. JW backflipping. Razor trying to make something happen once again. Trying to get it on their hood. Can't quite get it. They're just looking for the right time to pounce. That moment wasn't there. Creed the pass to the side. Going to follow it themselves. A pinch to try to get it back to the middle. Pinch from Parking and JW sending to the blue corner. Creed looking to get there first. Razor turns away from it. Creed with the backflip towards the net, and it's saved by JW. He's going to try to carry it out. It's saved, or it's a demo from Parking on JW, and now Creed can get the save and pick up possession. They give it away as JW there quicker. JW trying to get it past Creed. Creed gets the touch, and that's a shot from Razor, but it's denied early by Creed. JW sending it wide. Razor to the middle. Parking there. Tries to follow it up for a double tap. Creed getting a shot, but it's blocked once again by Razor. Finding the savior medal. Oh, and the goal is open, and Parking able to find that top left corner. Parking GG. Capitalizing on that mistouch from JW. Razor not able to cover the right portions of the net. And we're now at 3-1 for Quantum. JW might be getting that one past the defense. And it does get through. A nice little touch right there to get it past Creed, and then that follow-up making Parkin realize that they were up just a little bit too far, considering where Creed landed from the air. And one goal the difference now as we go into the last minute 30 of this match. Well, a tight angle from Razor puts it onto the... What was that? What was that? Game just freaked out for a second. Sheesh. Creed gonna put this one to the orange back wall. But JW trying to find the right opportunity to pass it to Razor, and they waited too long. Parking picked up position. Creed got the demo, and this could be dangerous. Parking gonna find that bottom corner on the counter attack and get the hat trick for it. Yeah, that was a good opportunity for the gang, but they just waited a little bit too long to pass it. And then the ball was stolen. The second the teammate demoed and out of the play. And a ruthless counterattack from Quantum, restoring the lead to 2. Big 50 here from Parking. Can they make it 5? It's so close. It's cleared out at that front post as JW gets a clearance to midfield. Backflip from Parking to Creed. Razor now sending it down the other way. Can Parking get the save? It's stuffed by Razor. JW was too far back. They weren't able to keep the play alive. Oh, and that is horrible from the gang. A horrible thing to happen. They bump into each other in midfield. Creed getting a demo now. I was going to say Creed had a good opportunity to make it 5. But they won't be worried about it as they still take game number 2, setting themselves on match point by a 4-2 scoreline. happening with water in here? That's super unfortunate. So, Quantum on match point, and they need one more game to sweep Miyagi-Do Gang. What can Razor and their teammate do to prevent that? And like Chris just mentioned, potentially bring a reverse sweep. Well, they could have an opportunity here. JW, their touch went off the backboard. Well, flip reset from parking, it can't scoop it under. Or scoop it over the defense. And Razor gonna stuff out, and that was very close. JW recognizing the situation and got such a weird bump on Creed. Creed able to get some contact on the goal line, but not able to get enough power to force it out. But I was going to say that I think the gang need to just be more clinical. You've had a number of good opportunities, but just haven't been able to put them away. Like JD's opportunity just before the goal happened. I mean, they got past both defenders, but their shot only able to get onto the back wall. And by the time a follow through could come in, both Quantum defenders were ready to clear it out. Big flick from parking. It's stopped by JW. He's gonna boost with it. Creed positioning themselves well to win the 50. But Creed got bumped, and now Razor a big flick. Creed with the save, and that could be the shot to double the lead, and it is. JW not messing up that one. Good flick from Razor right there, and I believe Razor also got a tiny bump on Creed to send them going a little bit farther out of the way. But good work from the gang in the early stages of this match. On Razor, the nice little touch to get it. Can it go into the net? It can't. It's very close. That shot also on target, but Creed backflipping well to get the save. JW up early for this one. It's off the back wall, but it's hit out by parking. It's a big flick from parking. No follow-up from Creed, though. Absolutely, Chris. It sure looks like the Miyagi-Do gang are late bloomers. They've raced into a 2-0 lead here. And they're looking pretty good overall. As long as they can hold down the defense and not allow Quantum to get back into the match. JW slow playing, trying to fake out Creed. Probably gonna pick it up for a dribble. Creed gets it past JW. Can they get the ball across? Missed demo attempt from JW. Parkin still trying to work the ball. Probably no boost to go up the wall for it, so all they can do is 50 JW. Razor pushing it into the corner, and Creed not getting contact on that wall. It's now 2v1 for the moment, but JW is going to get taken out by Creed. Razor almost gets that shot inside of the post. Very close. Still has possession, though. It's going to be a back pass to their teammate, but Creed there for it. Now JW's turn to take it downfield and try to make something happen. Oh, it's going to try to find the angle. Can't quite do it, though. Oh, and that could go in, and JW is going to make sure that it does. Razor from the midfield beating one of the defenders to the ball, and the other one not able to get there in time. For a second, I thought the ceiling bounce might go into the net, but I think it was actually going to bounce wide. So it was good that JW was there to finish off the opportunity. Now 3 goals in favor of Miyagi Do Gang, with just under a minute left in this one. Korean Parking not looking as threatening as they have in games 1 and 2. The Gang are very much the better team here. Game number 3. Nice little pass to keep possession for that moment. Keep it away from Quantum. Or I'm sorry, keep it away from Quantum. Razor pass off the back wall, and the shot from JW is high of the goal. Create a good lift to the middle. Parking pick this one up, try to find a consolation. It's a flick. It is high. Creed with the follow-up, and Razor not able to get there in time. 8 seconds left. 2 goals, not really realistic at happening. So Miyagi Do Gang looks set to take game number 3. Set themselves up for a reverse sweep. Okay. 1 goal down, 1 second left. It's certainly possible. It is very much possible. A freak kickoff incident could tie this game up. I'm sure Miyagi will play it safe. So they played the slow kickoff to make sure that, or to try to get the ball to go into the blue half, but it's pinched away. And Miyagi Do Gang take game number 3. Yeah, the scoreline very close for this one, but not really indicative of the way that the match happened. Even the stats looking pretty even. Miyagi getting 9 shots, Quantum with 7, 4 saves for both teams. Only 1 goal to separate them, but the Gang were in control and looked very comfortable for a significant portion of this match. Excuse me. The Quantum needing to rediscover that clinical touch that they somewhat had in games number 1 and 2, as they couldn't find a single goal in that previous match until like the last 8 seconds, last 10 seconds. So if they could get that to happen earlier and a little bit more consistently, just like that, that is exactly what we're looking for from Quantum. Parking, those midfield flicks, Parking has been very good at this game, and they've created several opportunities off of them. And Creed, on that occasion, there to follow it up. 1-0 for Quantum. Creed, backflip there. Quantum trying to get this one back into the midfield. They're going to follow it from the wall. Can't make contact, but it's a whiff from JW as well. Razor and Creed pinching this one high onto the wall at the midfield. JW tries getting the shot, but it's barely tapped by Parking. Razor sends it onto the backboard. Creed does well to get up there on the turn. Razor there, but Parking does have the better angle and is able to get it away. Parking a huge bump on JW. This could be an opportunity for Creed, but there's not a lot of power on it. Sent back to the orange corner. Oh, Razor, that touch gonna be a shot. JW almost jumped too high for it. The tire's the difference there for making the save. And Creed gonna make sure that all that pressure finally results in a goal. Creed a 50 there, not able to find the net, but Parking able to send it back across. And Creed lurking. The team of CRL players now 2 up. Game number 4. They may not have gotten the sweep, but they certainly will be looking to clean this one out in 4 games and avoid having to play a game 5. CJ Godzilla, thank you for the follow. I hope you're enjoying this coverage of Quantum versus Miyagi-Do Gang, as Razor's going to take that one around on their back wall. Creed sending that one back into the middle. JW to the midfield. Parking already up for it. It's sent wide. Creed, their shot is a bit high, and Razor able to get it. Creed, now the demo on Razor. This could be an opportunity for Parking, but JW in the right spot. Oh, Parking, that's a snapshot. But it's just wide, and the follow-up from Creed not able to find the far reaches of the net either. Oh, and so many opportunities for Quantum. This is more of the dominance that we saw from games 1 and 2. And Creed, goal number 3 for them, and goal number 3 for Quantum. These spurts of possession for Quantum was really what they were feeding off of. Going into game 3, and those opportunities just didn't come. Those sessions of consistent opportunities on the blue side just not there in game number 3, but they've certainly found it again. And the scoreline certainly reflecting that, as they are now the ones with the 3-goal lead. JW, another flick. It might turn into an opportunity here. Creed and Parking in awkward positions there. Parking looking to get it over JW. They can't. JW gonna follow this one on the wall to touch down. Creed's gonna be able to follow it up. Because all they can do is backflip. Now they've been bumped. Parking one-on-one with JW. Can they get it across? They can, but Creed wasn't there in time. Well, this could be a follow-through from Creed, but the defender recognizing where Creed was and hitting it away from them. Parking does well to lift it over there as well, but lifts it up just a little bit too high. Oh no, Razor! Razor has own goal to give Quantum a 4-0 lead. That certainly is going to be the end of the series for Miyagi-Do Gang. So unfortunate for Razor to own goal there. Creed denying Razor of a chance for consolation and perhaps to make up for that goal. Oh, and that is a great passing play for goal number 5. Creed picking that one up in that back corner in a 1-2 play. And JW kind of helped Creed get that initial pass. Creed didn't actually flip into it. JW bumped Creed, and Creed just sort of pushed the ball towards the middle, but they still did very well to make a play out of it, and fully deserving of goal number 5. Oh, and now it's all falling apart for the gang. Creed getting yet another one. This scoreline more reflective of how the game has gone overall than it was in game number 3. I still don't know that Quantum was 6-goal lead dominant throughout, but certainly look at the better team in every way here in this last game. Well, can they make it 7-0? Creed can't quite get that touch. And Quantum are your series winners, and they will go to a 1-0 record for the IGL Spring 2021 circuit. GG's to Quantum and to Miyagi Do Gang. Good luck to both of them as they move forward with the circuit.